What is going on, YouTube? In today's video, we are going to be discussing my latest tournament at, I believe it was called Porto Chima or something like that. It was in the Lake of the Ozarks. It was a lot of fun. Honestly, one of the nicest courses I've ever played. It was extremely hard, extremely tight, and I had a blast out there. So, unfortunately, I don't have much footage for you guys. If I can find some clips, I'll throw them in there, but they might be recycled clips that you may or may not have already seen. Unfortunately, I did not play that well today. I'm about to explain what happened. I didn't hit it any worse than yesterday. I just didn't score well. It was kind of frustrating, and I got kind of unlucky a few times, but no excuses. Whatever, I ended up getting 8th in the tournament, which I was extremely surprised about considering my score today. Let me explain. Let's go through the round today. I'm going to do it as quick as possible. I started on 16, which was a par 3. I hit it on the green to about 20 feet, 2-putt par. Solid start. Hole 17, we already discussed it, has water on the left, water short of the green, par 4. Hooked my hybrid into the water, so that was solid. Drop, hit it on the green, off a side hill lie. Really good shot, to be completely honest with you. From 145, hit pitching wedge to like 25 feet, 2-putted, or maybe it was like 15 feet, I can't remember. 2-putted for bogey. Moving on to 18, hit a good tee shot, middle of the fairway. This is where things get tricky. 196 into the wind, I pull out a 4-iron, I'm just thinking, okay, let's shape it with the way the hole's going. Okay, let's hit a little buttercut. I hit it perfect. Started just left of the pin, it just kept drifting. This green is so tiny, it lands on the green. The spectator, one of the kids' moms who I was playing with, was up by the green. She said it landed on the green. So it's like fading. It just lands on the green, trickles, trickles, trickles into the hazard. Literally ends up laying in between like two pads of grass, and it's like sitting down in the water. But it's like half above the surface, half below the surface. So I'm like, I'm definitely playing that. I have about 10 feet of green to work with, and I'm literally in the water wearing white shorts, white and blue polo. What better way to do it than take out a 60-degree and hack as hard as you can. I didn't have much of a stance, but I swung super hard and it came out perfect. Ended up going to about 7 feet. What do you know? Could have been my best par ever, but I missed it, made bogey, so that was pretty fun. Anyway, that's hole 18, made bogey on 17, so I'm 2 over through 3. Moving on to hole 1, pretty confident at this point because I'm hitting the ball well. Hit it right down the middle of the fairway. Didn't hit it solid, hit it terrible. Still have 200 yards into the green, into the wind. So I hit a 4-iron, hit it to 4 feet. Like, it was not an easy pin, just hit a perfect 4-iron to 4 feet. What do you know, me being me, missed that birdie putt yet again. Very frustrating. Moving on to hole 2, yet again, second day, did the same exact thing as the first day, hit it into the woods, in the left side of the, whatever, hole hooked it into the woods, punched out. This is where things get frustrating because I didn't make my punch shot to the rough. It was like a foot, or I didn't make it to the fairway. I was like a foot short of the fairway with my punch shot. Had 135 in, thought I could stomp on a 52, landed just short of the green, hit my next shot to about 4 feet, and what do you know, missed another freaking putt within 10 feet. So there was a double. That's already 4 over through 5 holes. Things were not going well. Moving on to the par 3 down the hill, 186, hit a 7-iron, boom, 20 feet, short of the pin, whatever, 2-putt, par, 4 over through 6 holes. I don't know, I might be wrong, whatever. 4 over through 6 holes, I think it was. Things are still frustrating in my mind, but I'm getting over it. Like, I'm hitting it well. I'm not actually frustrated because I know if I just get the putts to fall, things are going to start going my way. So I get up there with the driver on the par 5, dogleg right, hole 5, I believe, or hole 4. Hole 4, striped down the middle of the fairway, I don't even know how far I had in. I ended up laying up with a pitching wedge. So now I have 100 yards, and guess what? My rangefinder goes out. So now I can't get yardages, which is kind of frustrating. So my rangefinder goes out. I don't even know how many holes we're in. Hole 7, I think. This was my 7th hole. Anyway, pull out a 60-degree, hit it to like 20 feet, and 3-putt for yet another bogey. Clearly, you're starting to see the trend. My putting is just not going well. That is 5 over through 7 holes, whatever. Step up on the hardest hole, which is hole 5. Just pound driver right down the middle of the fairway, 150 into the green, hit it on the green, 2 putt for par. Walk off, move on to hole 6, 165 into the wind, pure and 8 iron, 4 feet from the pin, 4 birdie on hole 6, and hit the putt perfectly, horseshoe lip out. Boom, yet another missed putt from 4 feet. You're starting to see the trend. My putting was not good today. That was a solid par, which should have been a birdie. On hole 7, I literally hit a 6 iron today, just left of the fairway. I can't believe I actually laid up and missed the fairway. Hit my next shot to 15 feet, 2 putted for par, nothing special. Hole 8, this is where things get a little weird. Step up there with a hybrid, playing it safe, hook it straight into the trees, find my ball, punch out to 250, this is a par 5, take my hybrid again, hit it just short of the green, into the bunker, short side myself, hit a perfect bunker shot to 3 feet, make it for par. What an adventurous par, because these trees are so tightly packed together. I didn't have much of a swing, but I ended up punching out to the fairway. I made par. It is what it is. Hole 9, hit the fairway. I have 150 into the green, hit 9 iron, almost shank it, into the bunker, plug lie, hit my next shot, onto the green, 2 putt, 4 bogey. On to hole 10, hole my hybrid, again, into the bunker, have no lie, terrible lie, have 100 into the hole, chunk my shot out of the bunker because I don't have a good lie, into another bunker, hit that bunker shot over the green, get up and down for bogey. Hole 11, put it down the middle of the fairway, hit my 7 iron on the green, 2 putt, 4 par. Hole 12, straight right into the trees. I have a perfect gap, about 20 foot wide, I would say. Get out my 4 iron, punch it. I think it's good, it's not. Hits a tree, comes straight back, punch that one out into the fairway, ended up making double there. So that was cool, and you guys are starting to see the trend. Like, a couple times I would hit good shots and not be rewarded. A couple times I would hit bad shots and get rewarded. But that's golf, you know, like I'm not complaining, it is what it is. Nothing but positive feedback. Hole 13 now, par 5, I'm a little upset now, like a little bit, obviously. Like you have to be, just a tiny bit. So I pull out driver, hit it as hard as I can, down the middle of the fairway, except it like bounces left into the rough behind a tree, so that was cool. Hit 4 iron there from 200, right of the water. Ended up hitting that shot, that flop shot to a foot. Made birdie there. So I made over par after hole 13. Moving on to hole 14, which is a par 3. I hit a pretty good shot. Ended up being short of the green. Hit a pretty good chip shot. Didn't check. Not complaining. Once again, it's just, this is reality. And then hit a pretty good putt. Didn't read it right. Missed that. Another bogey, now 9 over par. Moving on to hole 15, which was my closing hole of the day. Easy par 5, stripe down the middle of the fairway, rolls into a bunker. Pretty cool. Hit my pitching wedge out from there into the fairway, and this was a situation. I didn't have my rangefinder, so I was guessing around 100 yards, but there's water all behind the green, so I'm thinking, let's not go long. So what do you know, I left it short. 25 footer for birdie to finish the day, to shoot an 80. I know, it's pretty sad. I lipped out, made par, shot 81. So 75, 81, and like, who would have ever thought 75, 81 leads to an 8th place finish? It's beyond me. I really just, I don't know, and just to put this in perspective, guys, none of my teammates shot in the 70s for the whole entire tournament. Yeah, I'm not trying to throw my teammates under the bus whatsoever. That's just reality. This course was tough. And like literally some of the guys on my team just said they hit it perfect all day. Shot like 83, 84, 85. And I'm thinking, how are we doing this? Like, why are we hitting it well, not scoring? And then once you kind of like relax and just look at the course afterwards, you kind of tell that the course is really tough. So shout out to Portachima. Literally one of the nicest courses I've played. Like seriously, great course. If you haven't already, please play that course if you live in the Ozark or Lake of the Ozarks area. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know there wasn't much actual golf footage. I'm just trying to upload daily videos, so Either way, I'm just trying to get you guys some information and feedback on my journey throughout college golf, whatever. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to drop a comment. Just anything, you know, just like, I need some constructive criticism. I need feedback on YouTube because I'm so used to Instagram that I don't really know much about YouTube yet. Like, yeah, I'm kind of getting the hang of it, but I don't know much. So anything in the comments is much appreciated, even if it's a hate comment. I don't mind it. Just drop it down below because I'm reading all of them. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time.